Alright, I don't care. I do not care, bro. Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is the first episode of my copywriting journey. Yeah, I just want to start like documenting this because I feel like it would be so cool to like look back and just be like, damn, like look where you were at, bro. Like, say 6 months, a year ago, bro. Look where you were at. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I just got a couple notes written. So I'll just talk a little about where I'm at right now. Physically, I am at this lovely building known as, if you can see, Walmart. Yeah, this is where I've been making my money for the past 4 years, bro. 4 years I've been here, and I'm beyond sick of it. Like, I think I can confidently say that I hate this job, and it's gotten to the point where I just, right now I'm currently only doing this for one reason, so I can make just enough money to pay for this course that I'm taking. But just a little bit more about me. Like, I've always been, like, just growing up my whole life, there's just been something in my head, like, when I started learning about, like, getting out of high school, going to college, and, like, getting a job and just working until you're, like, 50, 60 years old. Like, hearing that, it's like, as soon as I found out that's what, like, 90% of people do in life, it didn't click with me. Like, I don't know. I couldn't vibe with that. And that just stuck with me, like, ever since that day. So, I never wanted to go to college. I went to this community college for like 2 years. I haven't even graduated from that. I have like one class to take, but yeah, it just was never for me. And I feel that, like, it's not, I know that's not the path I was meant to take. And I know there's a reason that I feel like that, because I know not everybody feels like that. There's a lot of people that are like okay with that, which is insane to me. Like, I don't understand how that doesn't like scare someone. How I see it is, we have one shot at this life, and I'm here. I want to make the most of it. Like, I want to live. I want to experience, like, all the things that this world has to offer. Of course, there's a lot of bad stuff, but, like, I'm talking about, like, traveling the world, being able to live wherever I want, being able to eat whatever I want, go wherever I want, just live my life, and not have to worry about being constrained by, like, bills and stuff and just other things holding me down just because I'm not making enough money, or I can't support myself. Like, I can't do that. And what would make it even more perfect is obviously being able to do something that I love, that also doesn't take up my whole life where I'm working every day 8 hours a day. So yeah, I got into copywriting because that's exactly what I was looking for, that solution. It's literally, and I love to write. So when I found out you could get paid, like, I see people making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month with this. Granted, there's more skills that are combined with that for people that are making that much money. But still, you can make 20, 30K a month with just copywriting. I heard you could do that, bro, from my laptop, typing on my laptop. That hooked me right away. I was like, this is it. This was what I was meant to do. Because I was always like class at writing, but I never understood, or I never thought too much about it. Like, what could I do with this? I just thought it was like, alright, I don't know, it's something I'm good at, I guess. But all along, it was God. He gave me this gift so I could use it as a tool to live the life that I was always meant to be and felt that I was meant to live. Which is crazy. I had like a full circle moment like about maybe a month ago. But that's the exact problem. Like, I feel all of this. My vibration is like so high with this. Like I resonate so much with this life that I'm working towards, that being in a place like this just like it like eats me away from the inside. Like, it's not, my time isn't completely wasted because I'm making money for it. I'm not just working for nothing, but it's so much time that like is just going down the drain. And it frustrates me that I've just like got into this. I've just realized this. It took me 4 years working at this place to realize that, but I also believe that everyone works on their own timeline, so I don't compare myself to other people. I'm glad I figured it out, finally. And I've been so locked in this month, like this, I've really started taking it seriously. Like since the beginning of this month, like every single day I'm starting to see what it means to become like obsessed with something. Because I could 100% say I'm obsessed with copywriting. Like I know this is my purpose. This is what I was meant to do. And this is what's gonna get me to that lifestyle that I want. But yeah, so that's a little bit about me. I'm stuck here at this job that just, I know I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I love my family and all my friends and stuff, and this will always be like my home, but I gotta get out of here. I gotta just get myself out there, because I'm not meant to stay here for not even another year. I can't do it. So that's me. There's a couple problems that I've identified about myself that I wanted to just get off my chest real quick, which is procrastination is one. So I feel like this is a common one with like a lot of people, but like I'll tend to just like know what I have to do, but I'll just start putting stuff like in the way, like pointless stuff that like takes up time that might make me feel like productive, but I'm not actually like working towards my goal. So like I found out about copywriting in like, I'll say like 2 years ago, but I didn't start taking it seriously until like February of this year. And I just spent like all the time like just, it was like 8 months, I think. Yeah, just all that time, just like there would be some like days where I would be into it and I would be like getting some work done, but then there'd be other times where I'm like, all right, I gotta do this today, and then I would be like, oh, let me do my laundry first. I gotta get my laundry done, and then I was like, oh, I gotta make my meal prep, and then I was like, oh, I just ate, so I might as well go to the gym. I got energy. Let me just get that out in the gym now, and then by the time the day would be over, and it was just like that, and it was frustrating because I knew subconsciously I had this goal and I have to be working towards it if I want to see, success. But consciously I kept making these decisions like, because, and I tried thinking about it, I was like, why do I do this? And why do so many people procrastinate? And I know why now. It's because the work to get what you want is painful, and most people, it's a natural instinct in our bodies to resist pain, anything that causes pain. So it's kind of hard to get around that, because that's naturally within you to repel yourself from pain. But I also heard a great quote from this guy that I respect a lot. His name's KJ Rainey. He said, your goals don't care about your feelings I'm paraphrasing. It might not have been that, but I believe this. Your goals do not care about your feelings or, you know, the actions that you don't take or what you think about certain things. Your goal does not care about anything but the actions that you take to get to that. Your goal, think of it like this. Your goal is here and you're here. How are you going to use your feelings to bridge this gap? What are your feelings going to do? The only building blocks to get from you to the goal is the actions. That's it. You have to build a bridge of actions. Yeah, obviously, you're going to fail, you're going to mess up and stuff. You're going to have to, rebuild. But the only way you're going to get there is action. Your goal does not care about anything else. And that's something that I'm really starting to understand and implement. So I'm really trying to crush that procrastination because that I do not have time to waste. And especially now that I know my goal and I know exactly what I'm doing, I found such a great opportunity that's going to take me there. So every single day, I just wake up as the first thing on my mind. Every single day, I'm putting that work in, and I know I'm going to get there. Another problem about me, though, is I'm also a perfectionist, so it's also hard to take action like that because how my brain thinks, like, I want to know everything. Like, before I make a move, I want to know everything about what could happen, what won't happen, what is the exact step process I have to do to get there. But in reality, that's not how life works, bro. Like, a lot of people that became successful, they didn't have something like that. They didn't have like a step by step. All right, let me do step 1. Write an essay. Step 2, go to the store. Like, they didn't have anything like that. They just took action kind of like blindly. They just threw themselves into something that they were, generally like interested in and saw they could make money. They threw themselves in there, started taking action, not really knowing what they were doing. And eventually you meet people, you run into opportunities, and you're also building your skills too along the way. So this all like comes together and you just find yourself in new opportunities that end up bringing you exactly what you were looking for. So the person that doesn't take action versus the person that takes action blindly but continues to take consistent action, this person is going to get miles ahead of this person. This person might not even move. So I'm trying to remember that as well, because trying to be a perfectionist and see every single angle and possible outcome, it also, I noticed it like overwhelms me, and it makes me like, I get kind of like, oh shit, like what's my step? Like, what's my next step? What am I supposed to do? And it ends up just me being like stagnant and just wasting time. That was also, what's been going on the past like 8 months. So, and then comfort as well. Like, I live with my parents and I have this job. Like, I make enough money to get by and stuff, to go out with my friends, go on a vacation every once in a while. But I know inside my, like, just my being, I know that's not what I was meant to be. Like, I was meant to have, passive income just coming in every single month where I'm not even really working for it. It's, based on work that I've put in, like, at the front end. I'm supposed to be making like a crazy amount of money where I can go on vacations whenever I want. I could live wherever I want. Take care of my family. House, car, everything. Like, I know exactly. I have so many plans for my life, and it's just there's so many limiting like forces around me right now, and I can't really control that. I can actually, by removing myself from where I'm at, but to do that I have to perfect and master the skill that I'm working on right now, and that immediately starts from identifying my personal problems inside, my limiting beliefs and habits. So I'm glad I identified those, and I'm working to distance myself from them, because holding on to stuff like that, being a perfectionist, procrastinating, feeling comfortable, that's gonna just keep me here. I'll just be chilling in my car, eating cold. I just ate cold oatmeal for lunch because I have no money. Working at Walmart 8 hours a day for like 5 days a week in this Ford Fusion. I mean, I love my car, but I've had this thing for like 3 years, and it's 2008, so it's not. I know there's not much left in this car. Knock on wood, but it's like this. That's what those things are gonna keep me in. I'm gonna just be here, and I can't do that. It's not. It just doesn't. It doesn't connect with anything inside here. It doesn't. I like repel all that stuff. I know that's not for me. I know I'm meant for so much more. And yeah, so this is the first episode. I might change the structure of these to make them a little like shorter and stuff, or maybe more enjoyable to watch. I don't know if this was whoever ends up watching this. It's a lot. I know I yap, but I'm also doing this for myself. I want to start practicing getting better at talking to a camera. But yeah, man, that's me. This is where I'm at currently. Eating cold oatmeal, talking to a camera. I got like $100 to my name right now. But yeah, this is the start. And I'm looking forward to see where I go. So I can look back on this and be like, yes, bro. I'm glad you did this. So, till the next one. Peace.